Yes, where is this thymus gland? It is present. It is present in the lower part of the neck. It is present in the lower part of the neck region. Thymus gland, it is present, and the function of the thymus gland is that it produces thymus hormone. It produces thymus hormone. And what is the function of the thymus hormone? That it helps in the development of the immune system. It helps in the development of the immune system. Okay, immune system, how immune system in higher classes you will come to know that the particular T cells are there. So it helps in the proliferation of the T cells. Okay, so it helps in this manner, it helps in the development of the immune system. Now next we will discuss about the pancreas. Pancreas, it is present just below the stomach region, just below the stomach region it is present, and it produces insulin hormone. It produces insulin hormone. And what is the function of the insulin hormone? That it lowers the blood glucose level. It lowers the blood glucose level in a body. Okay, lowers the blood glucose level means the sugar level that is present in our blood. So insulin hormone, it is responsible for regulating the sugar level in our body, in our blood. Now what happens if suppose the insulin hormone it is not produced? There is a deficiency of the insulin hormone. It means that the pancreas it is not it is not producing the insulin hormone in the proper amount in our body. Then what will happen? The deficiency of the insulin hormone will be there, and it will not be able to regulate the blood glucose level. And if suppose the blood glucose level it will not be regulated in our body, then what will happen? Then it will cause a disease which is known as diabetes. It is known as diabetes. Now diabetes it is also of two types, means the common diabetic and the severe diabetic. So in the common case, means common diabetes, having the people having the common diabetes, they can be cured, or the diabetes can be controlled by taking the medicines, by reducing the diet, by the regular exercise. But in case of the severe diabetes, the patient they have to take the injections of the insulin hormone for regulating the blood sugar level. Now next we will discuss about the adrenal glands. Yes, what are adrenal glands? And where are they present? Adrenal glands, they are present just over the kidneys. These are the adrenal glands, and these are present just over the kidney region. And what is the function of the adrenal gland? That if suppose we are in a situation like the anger, fear, excitement, so in that situation only the adrenal gland it will help us to tell that how we have to face the situation. Adrenal glands, they produces the adrenaline hormone. In that situation, the production of the adrenal hormone it will get increased during this situation. It produces the adrenaline hormone. adrenaline hormone, it is produced by the adrenal gland. And what is the function of the adrenaline hormone? That in the situation of the danger, fear, excitement, happiness, so in that case what will happen? The adrenal hormone, when it is produced, then the heart rate increases, breathing rate increases, increase in the blood pressure, and what happen? That more glucose, it will come, more glucose it will comes in the blood. So what is the function of this? If suppose the more glucose it will comes in the blood, then it is responsible for producing the more energy. If suppose the more glucose will be there in the blood, then it produces a lot of energy to face such kind of condition. And these hormones that are also known as the emergency hormones. Why? Because they help us in the emergency situations. Now next we will discuss about the testes. Yes, what is the function of the testes? Testes, these are the endocrine glands which produce the testosterone as an endocrinal gland. And in the previous lecture I told you that as an exocrine gland, what does it produce? It produces the sperm as an exocrine gland. But as an endocrine gland, it produces the testosterone hormone. And where are the testes that are present? They are present in the male reproductive system. Now, what is the function of the testosterone hormone? That it helps in the development. It helps in the development of male sex organs. Male sex organs means the organs that are present in the male reproductive system. So testosterone, it helps in the development of the male sex organs as well as and in the development of the male features. Male features means the secondary characteristics, male features in the male. What are the male features? Like more hair over the body, or you can say the muscle strength, the increased muscle strength, and a very hard, or the voice, it will become very harsh. So these are the changes it will occur in the male, and these are known as the male features. And when these features that are developed during the puberty age, that is from 13 to 14, at the age of 13 to 14. Now next we will discuss about ovaries. Ovaries that are present in the female reproductive system. It is a part of the female reproductive system. Now what is the function? What are the function of the ovaries? As an endocrine gland, they produces estrogen and progesterone. Now estrogen, it has the functions like the testosterone in case of the males. Means estrogen, it helps in developing the female secondary characteristics, like it helps in the development of female sex organs and female features during the puberty age. And what is the puberty age in case of the girls? Yes, it is from 10 to 12. Okay, like the development of the mammary glands and very deep voice. So these are some features that will occur during the puberty age. Now next is progesterone. Progesterone, it helps in the changing, means it helps in the changing of the uterus lining, in the development of the uterus lining or in the breakdown of the uterus lining. So the uterus changes. So whatever the changes that will occur in the uterus lining. Uterus, what is uterus? Uterus that is present in the female reproductive tract, and uterus region is there where the blood capillary it will develops, and this blood capillary it will develops for the pregnancy. But if suppose the pregnancy is not there, then after a month it will come out in the form of bleeding, which is known as menstruation. So this, about this topic we will discuss in detail in the reproductive in the next chapter, that is the reproduction. So progesterone, it helps in the cyclic changes of uterus lining which is present in the female reproductive system. Uterus lining, if it is there, then the uterus lining it is maintained during the pregnancy. When the fetus is there, at that time the menstruation will not be there. But if suppose the baby is not there, no fertilization will be there, then after a month menstruation it occurs, and it will come out, means the uterus lining it will come out in the form of bleeding, which is known as menstruation. Now next we will discuss about feedback mechanism. Now what is feedback mechanism? Feedback mechanism means if suppose the hormonal level it is increased in our body, okay, so it should be controlled in our body. So how this hormonal production it is controlled? It is controlled by the feedback mechanism. So feedback mechanism it helps in the regulating the production of the hormones in our body. So because of this, the controlled production of hormones are there. So now we will take one example, like in case of the insulin hormone. Okay, so if suppose a deficiency of the insulin hormone, it can cause diabetes. So similarly, the excess, that is also not good for our body. The excess amount of the hormone, of the insulin hormone, if suppose it is produced in our body, then it can cause even coma. So a controlled hormonal production that is necessary in our body, and it occurs because of the feedback mechanism. Now see, we will take one example of the insulin hormone. If suppose more sugar level is there in our body, more sugar level in the blood, then this situation is detected by the pancreas. Pancreas, it detects this situation and it will produces the insulin hormone, and insulin hormone it regulates the level of the sugar in our blood, means it lowers the level of the sugar to a certain amount. But if suppose now the insulin hormone it is not required, means now the insulin hormone production that is not required, because already the sugar level now it is present in the controlled manner, in the controlled concentration the sugar that is present in a body. So the pancreas, it will not produce the insulin hormone, and then it will not lowers the sugar level at all. Okay, so when there is a need of any hormone, at that time only the endocrine glands, they will show their action. Otherwise, what happen if suppose the situation that is under control, then the feedback mechanism is there, and that gland, the endocrine gland, they will not produce the hormones.